Are you a good person? I think you guys says absolutely yes. Maybe everyone says I am a good person. Unless someone are a really weird person. Then let me ask you one more question. Is the society good that you belong to? I think there will be a lot of people hesitating this time. You didn't hesitate to say good, then you have a wonderful life. You have a wonderful life. Nowadays, Korean society has become very convenient. In other words, society has have become kind to people. Convenience store, cafe, especially Starbucks, are almost every block. Can you see these Starbucks mark on this map? Or restaurants are very close to us. It's very convenient. There is also convenient public transportation that allows people to go everywhere. There's really no place that doesn't go to Seoul subway and Seoul. But this convenient society is not kind to everyone. Suppose you are in a wheelchair. You will roll your wheels hard and go where you want to go. Suppose you are going to Charles Road. These pictures are road views of Charles Road. You can see stairs and barriers at this picture, at these entrances. There's no elevators or ramp to go to this store, also the second floor store. In this situation, what store can you enter? Let's assume another situation. You in a wheelchair are going to take a bus on the time for your appointment. Can you take the bus that you have to walk up the stairs? There are low floor buses these days, so suppose you get on the low floor bus. Would you be safe in a wheelchair in a moving bus? If the bus makes sudden stop, you will be hurt. It's a very dangerous situation. Just looking at these two situations, you can tell that the society is not friendly. Still, there are efforts for the disabled in Korea. Buses turn into low floor buses that for the disabled, and wheelchair-only areas exist in buses and subways. You can these blue zones. There are elevators or escalators for the disabled and the elderly in the subway. For a society that without discrimination and the society that can people go everywhere, these changes need and should be last longer. The stairs should be removed as much as possible so that wheelchairs can enter and exit the building freely. And the roads should be smooth to prevent the person using wheelchair from falling. So the store should not be able to refuse guide dogs for blind. Do you remember my question at the first? Are you a good person? If everyone says, yes, I am a good person, then the answer to the question, is the society good that you belong to, should be yes, it is. It is good. It is good society. Because everyone is good, nice, and kind person. But that's not a real case. A few days ago, I saw a really amazing scene in the elevator of subway transfer section. People who seems to be in their 50s, 60s are running to ride this elevator. That's ironic, isn't it? The people who could ride the elevator for disabled. They fill the elevator. Let's watch a video. Please look the subtitles under the video.
보시죠. 마침 엘리베이터가 내려오네요. 그런데 엘리베이터가 아이고, 이번에 또 10,000원이네.
What did you have thought if you were the person in the wheelchair in the video? Did the person in the wheelchair think it was a good society? I don't think so, because of the people. As you live your daily life, what you're using becomes natural. A bumpy sidewalk block, 1 or 2 steps to get into the building, etc. But you have to know that it's never natural for someone. You have to know that it is an inconvenience for someone and a factor that needs to be solved. Society has to make effort for barrier-free to make disabled move freely. Citizens have to help the citizen who need help. When there is a situation that someone needs help, then you should be able to help with confidence without discrimination or look down on them. If you heard this story today and sympathize with their discomfort, then you did a wonderful job today. You did a wonderful job today, and you are a good person. Thank you for listening.